Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl named Ling, aka Naomi, and I'm sorry if my energy seems like it's down. It's because like I'm extremely tired. It's like the end of the night, 4th of July, and I'm tired, okay? So as you read by the caption or the title or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my frontals last for longer than 2 weeks, and it is beginner friendly because honestly this is only like my this is my 4th frontal that I've had, and honestly I'm not a hairstylist. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really watch videos on it because I don't care for it. Like, I just be winging it and it works for me. I could keep my frontal sew-ins in for about a month or maybe like even a little bit longer than that. It's just I choose to take it out because my head itched. But yeah, so like my frontal, as you can see, is lifting, and it's the summertime, so I mean, either for it to have last 2.5 weeks and it's just now lifting, that's good. But I want to lift this up so I could grease my braids and yeah, get all the excess glue that's like on it so I could redo the edges. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. You can use the Mario Badescu rose water to lift up glue. You can use alcohol. I'm using this 91% isopropyl alcohol spray. I don't know if you should use this or not, but I mean, people be using alcohol. They don't really specify, so I mean, this is what I assume. Oh, rubbing alcohol. You could use rubbing alcohol, but I'm gonna use this because like I think I'm allergic to got-to-be glue. So whenever I put that like on my edges to like hold this down, hold the frontal down, I always break out. So I just want to put this on just to like clean those pimples. So yeah, that's why I'm using this. And I'm gonna be using it on these little cotton pads. So yeah, let's do that. Another thing, even if you see your frontal is lifting like this, don't just go and say, oh, I could just peel it up. No, baby girl, you will have no edges. You will be bald. You will be edgeless. Don't do that, okay? Because there's still bits and pieces that still have glue attached to it, and your edges, they're very fragile. They're little thin small baby hairs, and so if you pull this up, the glue gonna pull the edges with it. So don't even just use the alcohol. Make sure all the glue is gone and then lift the frontal up. So I went and I removed all of like, well, I detached it from my forehead. And to do that, like, because at first I was spraying it on the cotton pad and then rubbing, but I realized that was the same as just pulling it up without alcohol because the alcohol didn't even reach the glue yet. So I was still pulling my hair out. So I used this and I sprayed it on the actual lace above the glue and then rubbed the lace, and then like slowly it started to like come off. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of glue residue on the frontal, so we're gonna clean that. And then there's a lot of glue in my actual hair, like on the edges, the perimeter, so we're gonna clean that too. Yeah, this red spot here, I think this is where like I pulled out my actual edges. It's okay though, it's okay. Well, I don't know if I'm just red from rubbing my skin, because like I do turn red very easily and very fast. Okay, so I'm gonna go and clean my all this like excess glue from my edges, and then we're gonna do the frontal after. Y'all, there is a fly in here and it's getting me so upset because it keeps flying past my ear. Like, I'm getting really frustrated. Anyways, I went and I cleaned all the glue from around my head. So you could put anything on your scalp that you like. I'm using this Supergrow. Like, this is like so old. Like, everybody knows what this is. Everybody uses this, and if you don't use this, then you need to use it. Like, I've always used this since I was younger, and I feel like that's why I have really thick hair, which you guys will be seeing soon when I post my natural hair journey, because I did do a big chop like a year ago. Yeah, last February I did a big chop, and I took so many pictures and my hair has grown so much. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my big chop and my hair growth journey. But yeah, I really love this stuff. It really helps eases the scratching and the itching. And so yeah, when I put this, my scalp feels relieved. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm using a lot of time lapse just to speed things up, because everything that I'm doing is like pretty self-explanatory. Like there's nothing in here I'm doing that's like hard to explain, or like that you won't get just from watching me. All right, so boom, it's okay, it's alright, I got something that you gonna love. Okay, so I've already greased my scalp, and so now we're just gonna pull the frontal back where she was, but we're gonna leave like a little space because we gotta clean all of like this extra glue. We gotta clean all of that off. All of that has to go, so that when we relay it back down, it stays and we don't have like dried up glue residue. So back into the time lapse. Yeah, I was sitting there struggling, and I think it's because any other time when I get a frontal, I just use regular Got2b, which isn't exactly glue. It's just a really strong gel that people use for frontals, and once you put a little bit of water on it, already starts to lift up, so it's like really easy to clean. But this, however, is Ghost Bond, which is a type of glue, wig glue, that is like really strong, and it's waterproof, sweat proof, bulletproof, like earthquake proof. Like it's not moving anywhere. And so yeah, it's not coming off. And but I mean, frontals, you can't really reuse a frontal, so I'm throwing this out once I like take it out my hair. So as long as like I clean the edges and I can like redo the edges, I really don't care about anything else. So I mean, hey, it's still sticky, so it's still gonna lay this frontal down. But I don't have any more Ghost Bond. The Ghost Bond is what the hairdresser used, so I'm just gonna use Got2b and put some on. And then once that dries, I'm gonna use more Got2b to do my edges. And yeah, so we're gonna go back into the time lapse. I'm like extremely tired. Like I've been recording this video for like 2 hours, and it doesn't even take 2 hours to do this. It's just that like every time I stop recording, I go and I lay down, or I go eat, or I go drink something, or I go bother my sister. And yeah, I could have been done, and I'm tired and I'm procrastinating. Like watch, once I stop recording this part, instead of me going straight into the time lapse, I'm going to lay my butt right back over there for like another 20 minutes, half an hour, and then get back up and then do this. Okay, so I stopped the time lapse so I could do this part with you guys, but after I put the Got2b on, that part, probably like 1 second that you saw me going like this, it's just because I gave it a couple seconds for the Got2b to get tacky, so that the frontal could stick a little bit better. And now I'm gonna go back and reapply it once I get rid of some of this glue off of my fingertips. Okay, so want to make sure there's no like baby hairs from the frontal stuck under the frontal. There's some glue right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a comb. I'm just gonna use it to press this down, because you don't really want glue on your fingers because you're gonna be using your hands a lot. So we're just gonna press this down. And make sure that your hair is in a ponytail, just so like it's out the way and not everything is getting stuck. And just pull the frontal on the sides by the ear, just to make sure it's flat. Everything is down. So now all we have to do is just go in and do the edges. But while this part is drying. I'm gonna put the scarf on to hold it down, and then once we take the scarf off, we're gonna redo the edges. Okay, so I did this. Ooh, I don't know what I was about to say, but I took the scarf off, and I had to do my edges off camera because the little mirror I was using, this little Hello Kitty mirror, yeah, I have to hold it with one hand, and yeah, I need 2 hands to do my edges. So yeah, this is the frontal, you know, slick down, slickiana, giving y'all straight scalp vibes, period, as it should. Yeah, I feel like this video was not helpful at all. I'm so sorry that I wasted so much of your time. But if it did help you, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, because why not? And shout out to my dad because he watched my videos now, so hi dad. And yeah, that's it. Like, I'll see you next time. Bye. I love to get to know. I love to get that's wrong.